Hi, welcome back to video number 3 of the Archetypes of the Cycle series. Super excited to wrap this one up. We are going to talk about productivity, goal setting, etc. when it comes to the cycle and really tapping into those different archetypes of the cycle and how to harness that energy towards your life and other things. And if you are someone who feels like, dang it, why can't I stay consistent? I want you to know that it's not your fault. Consistency is something that you can have all throughout your cycle. It's just going to look a little different every single phase. And I feel like here's where a lot of my clients get tripped up when we start working together, is they see consistency as this linear path, which we simply are not. We are cyclical beings, not linear the way men's hormones operate. Therefore, how you are productive and stay consistent has to look a little bit different from phase to phase. But before we dive into today's video, if you are new to my world, hello. My name is Shay. I'm a holistic hormone and life coach. I help driven, ambitious millennial women learn how to get pregnant naturally, make money online, age like fine wine, and eliminate PMS like a queen. You will also find all things holistic wellness and personal development. It's kind of my MO. So if you like my vibe or what I teach, be sure to hit that subscribe or follow button, and let's go ahead and dive into today's topic. Raise your hands in the comments if you have tried planners, you've done all the productivity hacks, yet you're still inconsistent. It's not you, it's your hormones, and I've got some hacks for you. As I mentioned, I'm going to explain why women struggle with consistency and what to do instead, so that you can create a rhythm and results that last. If you weren't aware of this already, men are hormonally the same day in and day out, and women are not, aka why we have a menstrual cycle. Therefore, our productivity, our energy, the way our brain functions, and our focus literally changes from week to week. It's why last week you may have been all about your goals, and this week you're all about resting. So instead of forcing consistency the way we see men do it and the way we have been bred through society, you need a cyclical structure, one that will help you flow in between each of the archetypes. So here are 3 things that you can start doing today that is going to help you really unlock maximum productivity and create lasting results. First and foremost is understanding how to map out your month based off of the different archetypes. If you missed my first video breaking down what each of the archetypes is, definitely be sure to go watch that one and then come back to this video. We covered the 4 different archetypes, which are the creatrix, which is happening during follicular phase. We have the sensual muse, which is during ovulation. We have the wild woman, which is luteal phase. And then we have the oracle during menstruation. Each of them bring a different flavor when it comes to productivity. So when we're talking about the creatrix, she's going to be the one who is creating and planning and creating that snapshot for the entire month. So this is where you lay the foundation of your month out with the creatrix archetype. Then we move into ovulation, which is the sensual muse. She's really going to help you connect and bring those plans to life because she has the most energy, magnetism, and confidence to be doing the doing. And at this time of the cycle, your nervous system can handle a little bit more. So you're able to work a lot more and be that much more productive during this phase. Your wild woman, she's going to really be able to be the one who's both executing but also reviewing. I like to call her the life audit time where you're like, this is working, this is not working. And you're kind of like, the way I envision it is that if you have this board of all the things that you're going to be doing, you're like, this works here, this doesn't work here, I'm canceling that out. This is the best time to harness that energy with the wild woman. And then when you move into menstruation, which is going to be your oracle, you're going to really be attuned to the visionary practice of productivity. Like, okay, amazing. I saw what I got done throughout the month. This is what I'm going to take moving into the next month. It's not necessarily about doing, but it's more strategic planning in a different way than follicular phase. It's more of the intuitive nudges and creativity that comes through because you have this internal compass that is guiding you and helping you kind of bring the entire month together when it comes to productivity. So this is going to look a lot more like journaling and reflections more than it is necessarily doing if you are able to do that for most of this phase. My rule of thumb that I like to teach my clients, if at least for the first 24 hours of your menstruation phase, you can just allow yourself to rest, so much more productivity can come through. Even better if you can do it for 2 days. I understand that this is not always possible for everyone, but even if you can find 45-minute blocks or stints, asking your partner to help with the kids, maybe taking a half day at work or whatever it is, allowing yourself that extra rest is really going to set you up for success as you move forward. My second tangible tip for you is to really allow yourself the gift of rest during menstruation and slowing down during luteal phase, which is your wild woman and your oracle archetype. Paying attention to the flavors of those two archetypes is really going to set you up for success so that you're not experiencing burnout and therefore can sustain your productivity month in and month out. I'm going to leave you with a little journal prompt that you guys can do to just start percolating the energy that is happening and really bringing awareness to it from a mindset perspective. So, really ask yourself, when is it that you feel the most productive in your cycle naturally and it doesn't feel like you are forcing yourself to be on and to be doing? When is it that you feel the most emotional? What about the most social? And what about the most introverted? When you understand when each of these shifts happen for you, you are going to be able to map out your month in a way that is going to allow you to harness productivity to its maximum and be able to produce results without burning yourself out or stressing yourself out. And this is super key to unlocking that next level potential that you have inside of you based off of what your hormones are doing. And when you understand your unique blueprint of how you move from phase to phase and embody each of these archetypes, the easier it is going to be for you as you map out your entire life. This is why I created the Flirty, Fertile, and Thriving lifestyle and really teaching the menstrual cycle as something that is more than just science-backed research and data. It's really, truly a lifestyle that is meant to help you thrive as a female. If you want some help on this, or you're like, okay, I want to dive in a little bit more, then my course might be for you. Head to the link in my bio to check it out, or hit me up in the DMs and let's talk about how working together really might help you unlock that next level lifestyle. I would really love to know in the comments down below what has been your favorite part of the series. What else would you like to see? And I will catch you guys in the next video.